Part 2 of the bottoms ignoring their boyfriends for a day. At Hizao and Scaramouche's house. Hizao sitting on the couch, arms crossed, completely silent. That damn man. I saw him leave work early while I'm shopping this afternoon. Couldn't even tell me that he's off work. Now this challenge has its purpose. Let's see how this plays out. Scaramouche walks in while holding takeouts. Hey, I'm back. Scaramouche entered the living room. Oh, you're watching a movie? Here. I got your favorite fried egg over rice with extra garlic. Hizao glances once, then looks back at his phone. Oh, okay. We're doing this now. Scaramouche puts the bag down loudly. You could at least pretend to care that I'm home. Hizao's thoughts. You're finally here. I hope your explanation of leaving work is ready. Scaramouche sat down across from him. Is this about last night? Try to change the subject now. Still no answer? Babe, come on, say something. Look. About last night. Yes, I did promise to make dinner for us. But you know, work got a little intense and got home late. Yeah, right. Come on, babe, don't give me that look. I brought you food. See. Hizao stood up and starts rearranging the books on the shelf. You're giving me the silent treatment over a dinner? Are you serious? It's not just about the dinner. It's the promises, the ones you keep forgetting. Okay, wait. Scaramouche grabs the remote, turns off the TV. You said we were fine this morning. What changed? Hizao starts dusting the shelves. Unbelievable. Are you seriously mad because I forgot to call you back? Yes. And because I stayed up waiting, and because it happens every time. And today you left work early without telling me. Babe, you're turning red. Are you okay? Hizao looked away. Alright, look. Scaramouche walks closer and stood behind him. I know I messed up. You messed up big time. But ignoring me like this? It's childish. Hizao wipes the same spot on the shelf 3 times. I'm childish? Try being the one who always remembers. Always waits. Always gets forgotten. Hizao, seriously. Hizao walks away from Scaramouche. You can't just walk off when I'm trying to fix this. Scaramouche followed him behind. The two entered the kitchen. Hizao opens the fridge aggressively and grabbed a bottle of water. At least look at me. Hizao takes a sip and doesn't even flinch. Come at me. Fine. Scaramouche turns to leave the room. How dare he leave? You wouldn't get it. I'm tired of always having to explain why it hurts. Back at Scaramouche. Him sitting in the hallway, hands in his hair. Damn it. What did I miss? Was it the text I forgot to reply to? The time I got home too late? I even brought him his favorite meal. Does he not want extra garlic instead? Back at the kitchen. Hizao stands silently and staring at the floor with his fists clenched. I hate this so much. I hate him for making me feel like I don't matter until I disappear. Scaramouche suddenly peeks around the door. Hey, I made tea. Hizao looked away. Don't fall for it. Stay strong. He doesn't mean it. It's ginger for your headache. Okay, I deserve that, I know. But can we talk? Talk. That's all you ever say. But do you listen? Hizao. Hizao puts the bottle down with a thud. If I could go back and fix it, I would. You know that, right? Really now? Look. Just yell at me. Hit me, do something. Hizao walks past him. You're seriously walking away again? Hizao pauses and turns to him. I'm not mad because you forgot. Then, I'm mad because I remember. Every word, every plan, every time you said I'll be there. Hizao walks out of the kitchen. Wait. Scaramouche runs after him. Ether on his way home. He forgot to pick me up. He knows that my work ends at noon. I even texted him that I'm done and no response. You're so dead. You're gonna get ignored today. Just you wait. At Ether and Zhao's house. Zhao walks into the dining room quietly. Babe. He notices the dishes still on the table. He didn't eat. Zhao entered the kitchen. Babe, you here? Zhao looked around the messy kitchen. I'll clean this up later. Zhao rushed in front of the door. Where'd you go? Why didn't you eat the dish that I made you? Ether's thoughts. I just got home, you idiot. Ether removing his spear and setting it by the door. Did you just got back off work? Zhao glanced through his phone. Yeah, go check your phone. I messed up. Ether walked past Xiao and walking towards the kitchen. Babe, wait. Ether stopped at the counter and looked around. What is this? You're home all day and you didn't bother to clean the kitchen. I can explain. I was gonna clean this up, right? Ether started wiping the counter. No babe, let me. Ether avoided Zhao's contact. Babe, don't be mad. I cooked you an almond tofu like you asked. Ether walks past him with a mop. Are you ignoring me? Don't start acting clueless now. Him begins mopping aggressively. Baby, I did everything you asked. Was it the last commission? Don't be ridiculous. You told me to stay close, but I had to handle the ruin guard before it reached the village. Typical. Just doing your duty, right? Zhao walks forward cautiously, standing a few feet behind him. Is this about earlier? Because you haven't said a word since you came back. You deserve this. Don't explain. You always explain. Ether continues mopping harder, splashing some water near Zhao's feet. Seriously? This is ridiculous. Ether puts the mop down and grabs the dishes. Ether baby. Don't Ether baby me. You don't get to say my name like that. Not today. Just tell me what I did. I can't fix something if you won't talk to me. Ether scrubs a plate louder than necessary. Fix? Dart. You didn't even notice I waited 2 hours for you to pick me up. You didn't even read my text messages. I didn't forget you. I just. Zhao takes a step closer. I thought you'd understand. Ether turns his back, drying the dishes silently. Babe. Fine. I'll give you space. Zhao walking out of the kitchen. Wait. He really left? Just like that? Ether slams the plate down gently. Unbelievable. No, I'm sorry. No, I missed you. Not even a damn explanation. Back at Zhao. Him leaning on the railing outside, staring at Liu harbor lights below. Look at that idiot man arguing with his wife. I should have said something sooner. Why does it always go like this with us? Back at Ether. Him walking downstairs. I need a Starbucks.
I said, damn bitch.
If I don't matter enough to stay for, then it's fine. I'll just go out for a bit. Him walking toward the door to leave. Zhao suddenly rushed towards Ether. What? Where'd he come from? You forgot your cloak. It's cold outside. No. Ether continued walking towards the door. Babe, don't walk away again. Right, like you didn't? You know that I know that you matter to me. You know that. What? I should have been there. And I wasn't. And I totally forgot to respond to your texts. I'll make it right. If you let me. Ether turned slightly, his eyes softened but unreadable. One chance. You leave me waiting again. I won't just give you silence. I'll wait next time, I swear. Even if the world is ending. What are you saying? Ether grabs the cloak and walks past him. Prove it this time. I know. Zhao follows a few steps behind Ether. At Gorao and Ito's house. Gorao sweeping the floor. Damn it. Did he seriously had to leave his muddy boots in here again? We literally had a conversation about this yesterday. He said he'd totally clean up tomorrow, pinky promise. And now he's just gone? Gorao kicks the boots into a corner. Unbelievable. He's probably off pulling some dumb stunt in the forest again. I swear he's got the attention span of a butterfly in battle. I'm back, baby. Your favorite Oni is back. Gorao turns his back and keeps sweeping. Baby? What's with the cold shoulder? Gorao's thoughts. Don't baby me today. I seriously want to kill you. Ito drops his bag loudly. Okay. Seriously, are we doing the silent treatment thing? Come on. I was just gone for like an hour. Yeah, like for 3 hours. Is this about the boots? Or the smash training dummy? Or the time I accidentally fed your lunch to the Tenryu dogs? All of it. Gorao continues sweeping aggressively. Wow, okay, you're sweeping like the floor killed your parents. That's rich coming from the guy who tracks in half the forest. Alright, look. I know I said I'd help clean and got up. Distracted by a beetle match. But I brought you something. Ito holds out a small wrapped box. Don't fall for it. You're mad. Stay mad. Don't forget the challenge. It's our favorite jerky. From that one vendor in Hanamizuka. That is my favorite. Ito sets the box on the table. I even didn't eat any. Not a single bite. You proud of me? Man. You're really mad, huh? Babe, look. I messed up a lot, I know that. But I'm trying here, alright? I hate it when you shut me out like this. I'm glad you know. You're the one person who makes me feel like I'm not just some loud idiot. Gorao stopped mid-sweep. Damn it. Why'd he have to say something sweet like that? I need to get out of here. If you need space, fine. I'll give it to you. Just don't stay mad forever, okay? Forever mad? Who does that? Gorao drops the broom and stares at the door. I need to leave before he tries to do something. Babe. Gorao walking out of the living room. Ito suddenly hugged Gorao from behind. Baby, come on. Please don't be mad anymore. If you want me to grovel, or bark or roll over, just say the word. You insane madman. This won't work on me. Gorao flung Ito's arms away and left the room. I need to leave. Ito followed him behind. Babe, don't walk out on me. That makes me sad. Gorao headed towards the door. Door suddenly open. Watch out. The door suddenly slammed at Gorao. Anyone home? Gorao fainted at the ground. Shoot. Babe. Gorao, I'm sorry. My head hurts. What's going on? You okay? Babe, you have a big bump on your head. I think. I'm fainting. Why do I see idiotic chilled here? What? Gorao fainted. At the Dawn Winery. Dilek enters the main hall carrying 2 mugs of dandelion wine. Babe. Dilek walked into their bedroom. I brought your favorite. Thought we could talk. No response, just quiet humming from the room. You've been holed up in here since last night. Are you still upset about yesterday? Dilek walks into the room. Him seeing Venti lying on the bed plucking at his lap. Come on. You're seriously ignoring me now? Venti's thoughts. He has the nerve to act confused? Unbelievable. Venti continued back to plucking his lyre slightly louder. Right. So this is how it's gonna be. Dilek sets the mugs down with a loud clunk. That clunk? Oh, you wish I'd flinch. Let's get this challenge going. Venti sips a cup of apple cider he poured for himself. Hey, I said I was sorry already. I didn't mean to ignore you all day. That's good. Because it's my turn to ignore you. Venti starts humming a melancholic tune on purpose.
This is
Okay.
really embarrassing.
You're literally writing a breakup ballad in front of me. Sharper pluck. You could at least say something instead of performing a concert about how mad you are. Dramatic. Venti then plucks even louder. Really? This again? You get what's coming to you. Venti stood up and walks right past Dilek. Venti grabs a book of poetry from the shelf. Okay. Wow, so cold. Even Kiara couldn't compete with this level of passive aggression. You're acting like a kid. What? I said what I said. Venti walks past Dilek without a word. Damn it. Dilek grabs Venti's wrist before he walks off. What the helly? Talk to me, babe. There's nothing to talk about. Venti trying to free himself. Dilek gripping harder. Bastard. How dare you ignore me all day? You know how the tavern. Quiet. You just don't have time for me. Come on. This is just a minor problem. You're making this as if it's a big deal. Venti waking away from Dilek. Look. I'll fix this. How dare you? Damn it. He really means it this time. Dilek grabs the lyre from the side table, clutching it. I'll stay. If you don't want to talk now, fine. But I'm not walking away again. We'll see if that's true tomorrow. Venti left the bedroom. At Nouvellette and Ryathsley's house. Nouvellette sitting outside the balcony. How long have I been sitting here for? I can't remember. Who's this? Chilled? Him reading the message. I need help. Help from what? Our challenge. Oh right, I forgot about that. He's chasing me, what do I do? You go run for your life. And sent. Ryathsley walking in the balcony with a wrapped steamed buns. Darling. You skipped lunch again. I figured I'd bring you something before it gets cold. Nouvellette's thoughts. Here he comes. Ryathsley glances at Nouvellette reading over a document. Hey, I brought you lunch. Okay, we're doing the ignoring thing again, huh? Quick to catch on as usual. Wriothesley walks over and sets the food on the desk. You do remember we had plans this morning, right? Or were you too busy rewriting the judicial code for the 100th time? Nouvellette calmly turns a page. Wriothesley's thoughts. Oh wow. Not even a twitch. Full of silent treatment we're committing today. Look, if you were mad you could have said something last night instead of this. What nonsense are you talking about? I clearly have issues with you. Just doing a harmless fun here. Wriothesley leans against the desk with his arms crossed. He's really doing this just because I didn't show up to that opera? One time. If you're thinking about the opera last night, I don't mind you not showing up. You know I had an emergency at the fortress. Explaining time. It's not like I chose to miss it. I even asked Chlorine to cover for me just so I could leave early. I told you I don't mind. Wait. How is he gonna know? I'm just talking in my head. Nouvellette highlights a line with absurd delicacy. Alright, two can play this game. Wriothesley sits on the couch and pulls out his comb device pretending to scroll. Let's see how long you last when start ignoring you back. Wriothesley glances at Nouvellette. Nouvellette still calmly annotating. Damn it. Why is he so good at this? Wriothesley gets up and walks around behind him and trying to peek at the paper. What are you so focused at? What's so fascinating anyway? Legal jargon isn't exactly known for its romance. What are you saying? Are you trying to make me laugh? Nouvellette adjusts his glasses. Okay, this is beyond cold shoulder. This is full on iceberg. Wriothesley slaps both hands on the desk making a small thud. Seriously? Not even a look? Nothing at all? Nouvellette finally puts his pen down and look at him. Got anything to say? Say something. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did I disturb your sacred scroll of legal fine print? Nouvellette continued reading the documents. Ugh. This is driving me crazy. Alright, fine. I'm leaving. Wriothesley starts walking toward the door dramatically. If he doesn't look back right now, I swear. Wriothesley looked back at Nouvellette. Is he seriously going to let me go? That's it. Wriothesley turns the doorknob. Darling. Wriothesley freezes. Finally. You forgot your food. I'm losing it. I brought it for you. Nouvellette turns his head back at the document. You can't be serious about this. If you don't want it, then I'm taking it. Wriothesley walking towards the table and took the food. Good day. Wriothesley left the room. How funny. This is starting to be entertaining. Nouvellette giggling to himself. Wriothesley peeking at the door. He's just laughing this off. I can't believe him. Time for men operation mode. Hehehe. Wriothesley going downstairs. What was that? Was he just here? Oh well. I'll just check up on how is Child doing. Nouvellette using his phone. At Albedo and Kia's house. Kia enters the kitchen humming. Look at that. Looks like someone forgot to put the brushes away again. Kia starts tidying the counter, then notices a sealed sketchbook on the table. He didn't even finish this page yet. Kia flips it open slightly. How are we supposed to go on a date today? He said he'd spend the day with me, but I guess alchemy waits for no one, huh? Kia looked at the clock. Already past noon and not a single word from him. Kia tosses the dish towel down. Great. Just great. I'm being ghosted in my own home. Albedo walks in silently with his gloves still stained with ink and pigment. Kia glances at him. Good morning, baby. How's work doing? Albedo starts making tea. Kia's thoughts. Excuse me, not even a good morning? Kia picks up a mug and slams it on the table. So we're just not talking now? Albedo pours himself tea and took a sips. So that's how it's gonna be. Okay, is this about last night? I know I made a mistake, babe. Albedo pulls out his notebook and sat on the reading nook and started sketching. You've gotta be kidding me. Kia walks to the window dramatically with his hands behind his back. This man really sat here, ignored me, his loving darling, and started drawing again. Albedo's thoughts. What's he doing over there making a weird face? I see. The pencil is more important than me. Someone's being dramatic this early in the morning. Kiara walks past him and bumps the table where Albedo started sketching. Oops. Albedo continues sketching unfazed. Unbelievable. He did even a flinch. Kiara started cleaning the table, aggressively wiping the surface. Look at you. Starting your morning work. You know most people would at least pretend to care. Babe, are you testing me? Is this some sort of weird alchemist endurance test? Albedo stood up and picks up his tea on his way out of the kitchen. Are you seriously leaving right now? Albedo pauses, then turns slightly. Finally. You seemed busy with your performance. I didn't want to interrupt. Performance. Oh, I'll show you a performance. Kiara storms off toward the study and slams the door shut. Cold-blooded genius. Emotionally constipated snowflake. Back at Albedo. Him sitting in the living room and staring at Kiara's empty mug on the table. He didn't even drink the tea I made for him earlier. Well, no. I guess things are going great. I made him react to this. Now it's time for him to deal with it. More time for me to relax. Back at the study. I just don't get him. I know I made a mistake last night. But it's not that kind of a big deal. All I did was accidentally spilled the bottle on his assistant. And then he turned into a frog all of a sudden. How am I supposed to know that was a frog potion? Guys, agree with me, will you? Sigh. Kiara walking towards the window. Oh hell no. Him seeing Albedo having a conversation with someone. Kiara shouted. Babe. What's he doing now? Who is that man? Is he my replacement? This is embarrassing. We better get out of here. Kiara seeing them walking away. You're not taking my baby away from me. Kiara smashed the window and jumped out. I'm coming, babe. Kiara running off to the two. At the grocery store. I'm finally done with everything. Now it's time for me to go home and have a wonderful time with my sweetheart. I wonder. He doesn't have any work today, but I've never received any messages from him. Usually he'd be asking me to come home right away. I'll just go home for now and see what's going on. Chongyun enters the house with arms full of grocery bags. I'm home. Hello? Chongyun peeked at the living room. You were just here. I thought no one's at the house. Chongyun walking towards Zinkyu. I got the popsicles you like and I made sure to grab the mint kind this time. Chongyun looked at Zinkyu sitting by the window reading with his headphones on. Babe. Zinkyu's thoughts. His home. Zinkyu turns a page slowly, doesn't look up. Okay. Chongyun sets the bags down on the table. I also stopped by that bookstore you like. I thought you might wanna go next time. My Yun Yun is so sweet as always. Chongyun walks closer. Are you mad at me? Why aren't you saying anything? Zinkyu closes his book calmly. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, darling. I'm just doing this for our challenge. Zinkyu stood up and walks past him. I've been ignored. Chongyun follows him behind. Babe, you haven't really talked to me all day. Did I really do something that you didn't like today? The two entered the kitchen. Zinkyu opens the fridge and takes out a glass of cold water. Chongyun steps closer. Is this about yesterday? When I left in a rush. Zinkyu glances at him for a split second but looks away again. Oh right. I forgot I was mad that day as well. Good thing he remembers. What should I do? Darling, I didn't mean to leave without saying anything. You know. I got called in by the Exorcists Guild last minute. Go on. He didn't even text me the whole day. He's probably mad since this morning. And now he's acting like I'm not even here. Chongyun reaches for his arm but Zinkyu subtly steps aside and begins rearranging the spice rack. Okay, now you're doing that? Are you really trying to avoid contact with me today? Now he's boiling up. Come on, babe. Talk to me. This silent treatment is worse than any argument we've had. Zinkyu slams the jar of pepper down just a little too hard. Let's see how far you'll go. Zinkyu started arranging the things on the counter. Let's just mess with him for now. Chongyun's voice softens. Babe, I really didn't mean to leave you alone at the festival last night. Look, my Yun Yun. He's doing the soft voice tactics. Babe, you know that won't work on me. I swear. I thought I could make it back in time for the fireworks. but by the time I got back you were already gone. Oh my darling. You don't need to explain anything. I understand. I promise I'll make it up to you. Who's calling? It's not mine. Someone's calling me. Who could it be? Come on, answer it. Chongyun didn't answer the call. He hesitated. Well, this is. Just answer it already. I'm gonna take this call for a bit, okay? Chongyun walking out of the kitchen.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
What? You're answering the call elsewhere. How suspicious. Zinkyu followed Chongyun out. Now where did he go? What? Where is he? He was literally right here. Chongyun coming out of the bathroom. Oh. Very suspicious. Zinkyu heading upstairs. Hold on. Where you going? Chongyun rushed to follow Zinkyu. Darling, please talk to me. What's going on? Why are you suddenly mad? Zinkyu entered the bedroom and slammed the door. What the? Chongyun banging on the door. Baby, please come out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry, okay? Please don't be mad anymore. Okay, I'll just give you some time. I'll be downstairs. Damn it. Who was he talking to on the phone? He answered it at the bathroom as well. Could it be? Is he hiding something behind my back? I need to call for backup. At Bennett and Razor's house. Razor pacing back and forth near the door, clutching something behind his back. Where is he? Why isn't he here yet? I've texted him all day but there was no response. Did he have more work to deal with? Bennett walks in, not even glancing over Razor. Benny. Welcome back. Bennett's thoughts. Oh no. What took you so long? You were supposed to be at home by 2 hours ago. Bennett walks straight to the living room. Bennett drops his bag on the table and sat down. Razor followed him behind. So how was work? Did it go well? Bennett started sorting out commission's paperwork. Well, I made your favorite stew and cleaned the house. Bennett adjusts a lamp and flipping through papers. My sweet, are you mad at me? Not darling, I'm not mad. Did I do something wrong? Razor slowly steps forward, pulling out a small carved wooden wolf from behind his back. I made this. For your lucky charm. Bennett doesn't look, instead he picks up a pen and scribbles something. Babe, please say something to me. I don't understand. This really is a hard challenge. I don't know what to do. Razor sat beside Bennett holding out the carving. Here. Razor placed the charm on the table. It even smelled like Cecilia. Just how you like.
Wow.
How adorable. Bennett finally looks up for a second, then looks away again. What's wrong, babe? Why are you refusing to talk to me? Have I forgotten something today? Bennett stood up. Where are you going? Bennett walking towards the kitchen silently. Him opening the cabinets and pretends to look for something. Is this about the campfire night? I know I fell asleep. You should have just woken me up. Don't worry about that, darling. I didn't wanna wake you up in your peaceful nap. Babe, I'm really sorry, okay? Bennett suddenly turns around. Look at him. Trying so hard. I can't with this. Should I take it up a notch? Razor lowers his head, gripping his fist. Oh no. Is he gonna punch me? Alright then. I guess I'll give you some time. What? I'll wait for you when you're ready to talk. If you need anything, I will be sitting outside for like an hour because you don't wanna talk to me. Oh gosh. I'll go now. Razor walking out of the kitchen. That went well. I wonder if he knows. There's nothing I can do but play this game. That reminds me. It's my turn to cook dinner. Bennett opened the cabinet and suddenly a bag of flour dropped onto his head. Razor checking on Bennett. A ghost. A what? Razor runs out of the house. Did he just left the house? Look at this mess. Bennett stood up and started cleaning himself. At Freeminette and Garming's house. Freeminette sitting on the living room. When is he coming home? He texted me he's on his way, But this was an hour ago. It's past 2 hours now and he's still not here. Should I call him? Wait, no. I forgot about our challenge. Yes, that's right. I was about to ignore him. I'm back. My legs are numb. Babe, you here? Are you home already? Garming taking off his shoes. I passed by that bakery you liked. They had the lemon tarts you always talk about. Garming entered the living room. I brought you a box of pastries. Babe. Garming glances toward the couch. Him seeing Freeminette sitting on the couch. Hello? Am I invisible or something here? Freeminette's thoughts. Look who's finally here. You're just gonna ignore me now? Freeminette's hands move a bit faster over the bolts. Are you mad or something? What kind of question is that? Can't you see that I'm mad? Garming sets the box on the table. Is this about me coming home late? Babe, you know I just got back with some stuff. Okay, and? You're really not gonna speak? Why should I? I need a full explanation from you. Not just that you're late. Come on, babe. I brought you some yummy pastries. Food won't work on me. Freeminette stood and began sorting screws into small labeled jars. Is my explanation not good enough? Look, I told you I had that urgent delivery. Urgent delivery every time. Always a reason, always an excuse. Never coming on time. At least say something. Look at me. Freeminette reaches for another jar, brushes past Garming without a glance. You're seriously icing me out over this? Over everything? I know I messed up. The text. The home arrival. But you shutting me out like this. It's unfair. Freeminette opens a drawer, slams it a little too hard. Hey. Talk to me. Just say it. Yell. Cry. Anything. Don't just. Freeminette dead eye stared at Garming. Don't look at me like that. Then close your eyes. Freeminette walked past him again. I can't believe this. I waited for you again. And I've prepared everything for our movie night. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Garming glances at the corner of the couch. What's all this? Him seeing a popcorn bowl with some sweets aside. Now you know. Darling, we can talk this out, you know. You don't need to throw a fit. Excuse you. Come on. Come here. Garming opened up his arms and waiting for Freeminette to hug him. What do you take me for? A fool. Freeminette walking out of the living. Hey, wait a moment. Babe, come on. I'm sorry, okay? This won't happen again. I promise you. Please just talk to me. Pretty please. I'm not losing this challenge. Only one person gets to win. And that's me. I'm out of here. Freeminette continued walking out. Damn it. Garming rushed to follow him behind.